Assalamualaikum and very good evening to our respected and beloved lecturer, Miss Lia Safra binti Rostam, our LCC 407 lecturer. I am Muhammad Yahya bin Abdurrahman.
And I am Ahmad M. Sofi. Today we would like to review video by Nwal Hadaki about how to change your life in TEDx talk. Without any further ado, let's hop in.
This TEDx talk, titled How Long It Takes to Change Your Life, features speaker Nwal Hadaki addressing a fundamental question in personal development. How long does it really take to form or break a habit?
The speaker's primary purpose is to disprove the widely believed, yet scientifically unfound, myth that it takes exactly 21 days to form new habit, tracing this idea back to main interpretation of a plastic surgeon observation from 1950.
She then introduced a more reliable figure, an average of 66 days or 2 to 8 months. It is derived from a study by a psychologist named Dr. Philippa Lilly. Isn't she a beautiful lady? Yes, she is. Her idea is to manage expectations for long-term behavioral change. Ultimately, the speech encourages the audience to commit to the process by embracing consistent and tiny improvements rather than rushing towards an arbitrary deadline. Now is the time for the review of the nonverbal. I'm going to show you about her speed and her appearance.
And I'm going to talk about her gesture and her facial expression.
Number one is her speed, which is to inform. The speaker maintains a suitable, controlled, and precise speed throughout the speech. She effectively uses strategic pauses, especially before revealing key numbers, like the 21-day myth versus 66-day finding, which builds anticipation. This speed enhances the clarity of her argument, giving the audience some time to absorb the information, which is important to prevent the audience from being overwhelmed and able to focus on each of her message. Even if a listener is engaged in other activities, can easily follow her message. This excellent control shows a strong sense of thoughtfulness and mastery over the material. The second nonverbal is her appearance, which is to persuade. As you noted, the attire of the speaker is semi-formal, which is a crisp shirt and tailored trousers, making it entirely appropriate for the TEDx stage. The professional look creates credibility and respect for the setting and the topic of self-development. Furthermore, her polished personal grooming helps to maintain the audience focus. It is explained by the halo effect, where positive impressions of a person's physical appearance influence overall positive judgments from people. I also believe her good grooming and well dressed help her to be more confident and lessen her nervous. By following to this professional standard, she ensures her presence supports her content, proving that she is there to share knowledge, not to distract.
Next is her hand gesture. She used purposely to emphasize key point and illustrate her story. For instance, she used illustrative gesture when telling her personal story about failing to make her bed, which add a relatable and human element. While listing factor, she also used her hand to clearly enumerate them. Her gestures are naturally and complement her word without being distracting. Last but not least, her facial expression are varied to match her tone and her content. She smiles warmly when sharing relatable examples and personal story, which help build rapport. And she adopts more serious and thoughtful expression when discussing the science study and delivering her core message about the difficulty and value of long-term change. This congruence between her expression and her message strengthen her credibility. Nawal Hadaki Talk is a highly effective piece of persuasive and informative public speaking. She successfully disproved the 21 days habit, myth of plastic surgeon Dr. Maxwell Melf. and replacing it with credible data by psychologist Clifa Leila that habit information take an average of 66 days or 2 months to 8 months to change.
We highly recommend this video for everyone seeking self-improvement, especially forming a new habit. We all want to be the best version of ourselves. But since this goal is not easy to reach, this video correctly stresses the need for patience and consistency. Remember, it certainly won't happen in a blink.
So, that's all from us.
We hope you enjoyed and our video matches your expectation. Thank you.